Hello, my name is Masha Ivanova, and I'm an artist from Russia. First of all, I want to say thank you for the Art for Museum team for this opportunity to being involved in this project, and I'm really curious to see the result. And um, okay, let's begin. First question. I think nobody could predict that the future would come so fast. And I feel myself, the first time, I felt myself really like I'm a heroine in the science fantastic movie. I catched myself that my mind don't want to believe that all of this really happening now, all of this situation. And when I went outside and saw these empty streets, bus stops, parks without people, I feel it's like a surrealistic theater, nothing more. But now, of course, after 2 months of isolation, I think I really accept this situation and I really don't go outside at all. And of course, I have a lot of time, and as an artist, spend this time in work, and I'm start working more, and I'm getting up earlier and working early in the start my workday early in the morning. Yeah, I like it. And this year I was invited to conduct the authors workshop for the Doka festival. It's a days of contemporary art festival here in Moscow, and it usually takes place in the end of the spring, but of course it now it's postponed to the fall. And to be honest, one of the main goals of my workshop is work with a studio space, work with the gallery space, installations, some find objects, and it's like a direct work with the materials, with the light. And now all what we have with the students, it's just online meetings, and it's not the same like when you're meeting in the studio and can touch some materials and can feel it. And but we have actually we have what we have now, and now we can discussing about our future, and I hope all will be okay, and we will have enough time to prepare for the festival in the fall. And yeah, I hope all will be okay, and we will made something special for the festival. And for some my personal as an artist plans, some residences and exhibitions now postponed, and I all my plans now for the 2021. Yeah. I'm an artist, and for me, art is the center of my world, and it's my biggest interest, and it's my passion, and of course, it's my profession. And to be honest, I absolutely didn't change my mind about art and about how important it is. And I think in these complicated times, we absolutely mm, need need the art and the artists. And I think art community should support each other. And I'm happy to see many opportunities and many interesting projects, online projects, and where artists can show their works. And I'm happy to see how our art community can support each other. Artists feel all the changes very acutely, and I think there will be many important new projects that will help live in a new reality and will set trends on and now more than ever the interaction of the artist and technologies is important because in general internet reality is now becoming much more saturated and much more interesting than the world of our apartments. And of course art is a part of the world, and it absolutely needs some respond from reality, and because it cannot exist without reality. But some and all of the can we can making something based on our personality, on our personal impressions, opinions, maybe some memories, dreams, and all of this. It's like when artists sharing their personal world with the spectators, with the other people, with all the world, and it can be like some dark world or some bright, some it can be different. The first few weeks, I really missed some crowded places and some noisy exhibition openings and some cafes, some places, some parks, gardens. But now I think I'm okay and I don't really miss it. And now I'm working and I feel myself really good, and I have a new habits. I started to get up really early at 6 in the morning, and I usually I see first sunlights, and it's a very beautiful time. And I drink my coffee and start to working, start painting, and it's really beautiful moments now in this unusual situation. And for me it's like opportunity to concentrate on my work and to be really productive. And after 2 months of isolation, I can see some results of this work, and it's really good, and I'm happy to see all of it. And I started to study new language, and I think it can be useful in the future. I hope when the borders will be open, when the borders will be open. My question is, what do you think about future of the museums, about future of the art? I know it sounds a little bit like something global, something really global question, but actually now we are stay on the border between past and the future world, and it's totally different worlds. And all of this pandemic situation, it may making all of these changes really more faster. And and what do you think about VR museums